tires throughout in the garbage. And we rescued it, had a look at it, and see if we could make it run. So first thing we did was we took the spark plug out, pulled the pull string, and checked to see if we had any spark. So at first we didn't have any spark, which meant possibility of two things. You could either have a coil that's not working, or you could have a bad contact.
Yeah, so that's the ignition coil right there.
This is the ignition coil right here. So what we did was we removed the ignition coil, and you can see here where we cleaned up the contacts. So that's your ground where the bolts are, and then here's your power, the green wire. Okay, so we cleaned that up as well, and we put a little bit of dielectric silicone in all those areas, which helps make a good contact.
Yeah.
So we put that back in, we tried the spark plug again, we removed the spark plug, you just put it up here so you have a ground on the outside of the spark plug, and we had a spark. So we knew that the spark was working.
Yeah.
So then we put a little bit of fresh gas in, we tried to run it yesterday, and it would not run.
Yeah.
So we knew that we had spark, maybe we had compression, but what we didn't know was whether we had fuel. Looked like we didn't have fuel. Yeah. So this morning we took apart the carburetor, which is right over here. Yeah. And the carburetor actually did have fuel in the bowl right down here. So in the float bowl there was fuel, which means the fuel was getting from the tank inside the carburetor, but the carburetor wasn't able to suck that fuel out of the bowl and into the engine. So what we did was we took it apart and we cleaned the jet with carburetor cleaner, and we blew through the jet and the fuel was able to get through. So we knew that this is now working in terms of delivering fuel.
Yeah.
So we put everything back together, and now we're ready to start it up.
Yeah, so pretty much all we have to do is just connect this. Well, this is already connected. Maybe just put it up here where it's supposed to be.
Cover back on, so
yeah,
we can pull start it.
Yeah, let's put the cover back on. And this is a Mastercraft, 4 horsepower. Here, let me show.
The motor is Tecumseh, which is a fairly common lawnmower motor. Yeah, so usually there's 2 of them. Tecumseh and Briggs & Stratton are the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
That are domestically produced. Of course, now we also have Honda, fairly popular.
Yeah, Honda, yeah. Okay, so guys, so we put it all together, and now we are ready to start it. So as you can see, everything's put together, the air filter here, and we're just gonna point the exhaust out here just so.
We're gonna prime it a little bit.
Yeah, and let's hope that this works. Oh no. Is that enough gas in it?
I think we gotta fill the full.
Yeah. Okay. It still seems like. Check if we have a spark. Because it seems like how before. It was before. Okay, go. So we didn't think we were holding down that to start it, but it seems still.
Maybe I wasn't.
Yeah, I think you were holding it down. Are we gonna put some quick start in to see? Yeah, so we're gonna try putting the quick start where the spark plug is. Yeah. And hopefully that should work. Okay, let's try. Do you need to pump it? I know. Why isn't it starting even with the quick start? Okay. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Hey guys, so we figured out what the problem was. So we had to take apart the engine again because it wasn't starting. So it was only running off the quick start here.
Look, I'm a grown man.
So what we figured out, as you can see here, we have right in here, so this is the carburetor. So here's that's where you prime it, and then right in there, I'm gonna try and zoom right in there, and see that little metal thing. So that, wait, stop moving it. So that, yeah, stick it in. So we stuck this little piece of metal in there, and what that's doing is it's cleaning it out. And what this thing, why this is important, why it was starting, is because if you look, so here's the float right here, right? So this is the float bowl. So it sucks gas, so turn it upside down. So, yeah, or you already put it on, but it sucks the, there's a little, so this little thin piece of metal right there, so it goes back, and then it goes down into the float bowl,
right? The air comes in through here.
Yeah.
And then as the air is coming through, it picks up some of the gas and brings it into the engine.
Yeah, but also the gas, like, it doesn't just stop right here. It comes from here, a little thin one, and then it shoots it up in there. So, yeah, so that's, that was clogged. So now we put the cleaner through there, and it was going in here. So that's how we know that it's unclogged. So we're going to, are we going to put it back together now?
We're going to put it back together.
Yeah, so we're gonna put everything back together. Yeah, so we're gonna put everything back together, and then it should. We're gonna try and start it. So let's do that. Okay, guys. So we got the carburetor on right here. Just had to put these bolts on, and we should be ready to put the cover on. Put the cover on, and that's it. Okay, guys, so we put it back together here. So everything's ready. We cleaned out the carburetor, and everything is ready to go. So you want me to prime it 3 times?
You're gonna put a little bit of oil.
Oil, yeah. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. So guys, we are ready to start it. So we just put a bit of oil inside, and we are gonna see if it starts. Wait, you have to prime it. You have to. Oh my god. Okay guys, so we had, what did we do? You explain, what did we do?
We cleaned the, I'm trying to think of the name of it now. It's called the,
It's like, see, I can show you guys. So it's right under here. There's a bolt right under there, right? It's underneath, so it's underneath here.
That's what meters the fuel.
Yeah. And meters the fuel, is that what it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was no fuel getting sucked up. So the fuel was supposed to be getting sucked up through here, but it wasn't. It was just staying in the bowl. And it was priming, but it was just staying in here and not getting used. So that's why I was only running off the quick start. So now we're going to try it. Put the cap on, and we'll be back. Let's try. Oh! There we go, guys. It's running on a low idle. Let it run for a bit. So, we got it running. Good job. High five. Good job. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Free lawnmower. Free lawnmower.